Hi, welcome to Lauralign. Today we're just going to do some freestyling. I'm not really sure where we're going to end up, and I don't really have a plan, so hopefully you're down to kind of explore things with me. Get cozy and meet me on your mat. Hi, welcome or welcome back. As previously mentioned, we're just going to kind of wing this one, so more of a freestyle today. Who knows where this will take us? I don't imagine it'll be a very long one today, though. So go ahead and get started right away. Drink some water, rub your scalp, temples, jaw. Meow. Hi, Goo, come here. What are you doing? Sweet boy. My sweet baby Grogu. What are you doing? Yeah. Big, oh, blue balloon. You're doing a big stretch. Good boy, Gooba. Yeah. Good boy. My sweet Goo. So you can remain in hero's pose like me, or take a comfortable seat of your choice. Start out on your back. You know, I'm gonna eventually get there myself. I know, Goo. He's like flooping over. What are you doing? Why are you meowing? What is the issue, sir? What's the issue? Just take a few moments to yourself. Make sure you take your glasses off, but take a few moments after that. Drop them on the floor, that's fine too. But really though, we're gonna take a few moments for ourselves here to just breathe. Hello? He just took some books off my bookshelf. Okay, so anyways, we're gonna take a few moments to ourselves here to just be and try to forget everything that happened before this and everything that's gonna happen after this. In fact, let's try a visualization technique. So I've been using this in my meditations recently, where you just focus on a simple image. For instance, white puffy clouds in a nice, otherwise clear blue sky. So you can think about your cloud. It can just be one, it can be multiple, it can be different types of clouds. Whatever you visualize, this is your thing. So it doesn't have to be what I'm visualizing either. It can be something else that calms you. And we're going to use that to anchor us today, to ground us into the present moment. Close your eyes here as you lay back and rub your temples. Moving your eyes within your closed eyelids, kind of back and forth. Slow circles, just trying to get rid of any eye strain. can lay there for a few moments longer or however you need, however long you need to, but I'm gonna go ahead and rock it. Actually, we're gonna rock it up to seated after we kind of rock back and forth a little bit, hugging the knees to the chest. Remembering your cloud in your nice Carolina blue sky. And taking it up. Dandasana, legs out long. Or whatever kind of comfortable seat you'd like to come to here. Taking that image of your cloudy sky with you. Now I use this app called Balance for my meditations. It's been super helpful. And I learned just today, just a little bit ago, I learned that visualization techniques do something to the brain. It can actually help strengthen your attention. So if you forget that you are supposed to be thinking about this cloud, don't worry about it. Just come back to the cloud. I'll try to remind us frequently as we go through this practice. The act of doing that is what strengthens your attention. So your ability to pay attention for longer, perhaps, can improve. Just know that it is totally normal and natural to forget what you were doing and just kind of think about other things as thoughts pop up. So no worries if you're like, oh yeah, we were doing the cloud thing, because I do that all the time during meditation. No shame. It's all a practice. So use it as a tool to help guide you and improve your meditations and all that stuff. And also, I'm sure you may have noticed moving meditations are kind of my jam. So if you're liking it, please let me know. Transitioning to cat-cow. Letting your breath guide you. Matching the move to the breath, so breathing in, dropping the belly, lifting the chin for cow, and breathing out. Rounding the spine and kind of pressing the pelvis forward. Can always drop it back to child's pose. You know how we do here. Feeling any sensations that may pop up. Just accepting where you are today. Coming back to that nice puffy cloud in the sky. As we move into a plank. Couple breaths here. Elbow creases facing forward. Downward facing dog. Hips up sky high. Remembering you can bend your knees as much as you need to. And dropping it back to hero's pose. Clasping hands behind the back at the bum for a little chest opener. Looking up to help your eye strain if you're anything like me. Looking up feels awesome because I tend to really just look in my glasses frames, so not up here and not down here and not over here. So that's why I really do suggest also doing kind of slow circles with your eyeballs. It can feel awesome. We're going to go back to all fours for a little balancing table here. So find that foundation. Bring the body, the back body, elbow creases facing forward. Press into those palms, fingerprints, knees and hips stacked. Shoulders, elbows, and wrists stacked. When you found your foundation, keep everything where it is and lift good old lefty up as slow as you need to. Gaze can remain down for a nice long neck. Think of the neck as an extension of the spine, which, I mean, it is, but I feel like we tend to maybe not pay as much attention to our neck as we should. If you feel so inclined, lift up your right arm. Don't worry if you fall. Same. So try to find this balance here. This is something that I've been working on, obviously. Finding your foundation on the other side in your own time. You'll lift your right leg and your left arm, maybe not at the same time. Flexing that foot, toes pointing down. All right. My wrists are kind of feeling a little rough today, so I'm going to go ahead and get off those hands. Let's go for a baby cobra. Actually, no. Before we do that, you can kind of stay here. Oh, this feels amazing. Like a little puppy, kind of like between downward facing dog, I actually believe this one is heart to earth pose, or a variation thereof. So, you know, forehead can touch the ground. Oof, that feels awesome. Just a very nice low back stretch. So come on through to your belly. Elbows underneath shoulders. Press into them. Press into everything touching the mat. And breathe. Baby cobra. Dropping the head down. If you need a little rest, relaxing everything to the mat. My elbow keeps wanting to come out like that. That's kind of weird. Okay. Coming up, you can go for a little upward facing dog if that is available to you. If not, no worries. You can always press back into a child's pose. Clasping hands behind your back here as well can feel really nice. You can always kind of lift them for a shoulder blade, kind of squeeze, stretch there a little bit. I've even managed to crack my upper back by doing that before. Okay. One more thing before we move into stretching and Shavasana. We're just going to revisit those tricep dips since I'm trying to work on these arms. So back to like our little boat-ish pose here. Hands, palms coming to the ground to brace you. Lift the toes, press into the heels, and lift the bum. And then use just your elbows bending to lower you. Okay, a little goes a long way, so you don't have to like come that high off the ground. I know I was like maybe an inch at most off the ground there, so no worries. And whenever you're ready, taking it to our nice twists. Oh, you can hug the knees up to the chest once more. Rock it back and forth if it feels nice. And whenever you're ready, we're just going to do a nice stacked leg twist today. So hips to the right, knees to the left. Hands can come to the low ribs, flex your feet, So active feet today. You can kind of walk those shoulder blades underneath you. Deepest breath you've taken all day. Let it out. Coming back once again to that cloud in the sky. See how easy it is to forget? Even I forgot. So your cloud in the sky is going to help us end this practice on a nice calm note. You can shift your hips to the left, knees to the right, shoulders on the ground. And whenever you feel like you have found some sort of stillishness, just embrace it and let everything melt into the mat. All the tension releases from your body. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. We can go ahead and let that cloud visualization go. Let me know how it went for you down in the comments. Likes are super appreciated as well. If you're not aware, YouTube has an interesting algorithm, and honestly, I don't even look that far into it, but I know that likes and comments definitely help. Thank you for putting your trust in me once again. And make sure to go ahead and drink some water after this. Maybe take a nice bath if you have a tub available. It can always help calm and wind you down even more. I actually do my meditations in the tub, so you can do that. We're going to spend a few more minutes in silence in Shavasana. And after that, I hope that you have a great rest of your day. Peace.